Alright guys, welcome to numero dos of the show ZTM. And I know you're thinking to yourself, what is ZTM? Well, it's pretty simple actually. See, ZTM stands for Zach Told Me. And I know you're wondering, who the hell is Zach? Well, I'm Zach. And basically this show is about me, Zach, and me telling you things that I want to tell you. Things from movies, books, music, to tech, to video games, basically. Just anything I feel that you should know, or maybe want to know, or maybe not. Just, what I want to tell you. That's the whole premise of the show. First thing I'm going to talk about is the movie that I saw over the weekend called Youth and Revolt. Basically, this is a movie starring Michael Cera, Fred Willard, Justin Long, and a newcomer, Portia Doubleday. Sorry, I don't know how to say your last name, Portia. I'm a retard. That's basically it. Basically, this movie is about Michael Cera playing this young, anxious teenager trying to lose his virginity. Now, the character he plays is a character named Nick Twist, who also creates an alter ego named Francois Dillinger. Now, he's going after this love interest named Sheenie Saunders, which is played by Portia Doubleday. Sorry, I don't know your name again. Sorry. I don't know your last name. Sorry. Forgive me. It's your typical movie about a guy trying to lose his virginity and doing anything he can to get a girl. You've all been there. All of us have been there. You've all, at one point in your life, whether young or old, or maybe you're still trying, I don't know, to lose your virginity. I don't know. To sum it all up, I believe this movie is a movie that a lot of the youth and any people of any age can relate to, because I think we've all, in one form or another, have been in this type of situations, and it also has a lot of good and new and old comedians in it, and it has a lot of funny things in it. And who doesn't like Michael Cera? I mean, I liked him in Superbad, Juna, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, and I also love the show Arrested Development. I mean, maybe that's just me, but I like the show. Alright, moving on to our next thing. I'm going to change tracks completely 180 to something else, to the CES 2010. Alright, the HP Slate is basically a touchscreen tablet which allows you to use it to watch movies, to use as an ebook reader, and to also use as a regular computer. Is this an innovative idea? Not really. We've been expecting this from a lot of companies, especially Apple, which is supposed to announce their iSlate device later this month. I'm a user of both Mac and Microsoft, and I feel that Microsoft is just trying to jump in the game. This isn't really their forte. I think they need to stick to gaming and their basic Office and just regular OS. I mean, I do enjoy some of their stuff, but really when it comes to the more creative side, they're kind of losing their touch. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Really, I'm just hoping that Microsoft can pull it off, but I guess only time will tell when the product's actually released and we can really see how it really functions and works. And also, Dell's jumping into the same format, releasing their tablet called the Dell Streak. And same thing basically with the Slate. I don't really know how it's going to perform yet, because there's no real testing on it or anything, so we just have to wait until the release to really see what we get out of these devices. Subject change. Alright guys, last but not least, I want to talk about this awesome new app that's going to be on the iPhone and the iTouch. It's basically an app that controls a flying drone and turns your iPhone into a remote, which does it via Wi-Fi, which is badass. That's all I gotta say. B-A. Badass. Awesome. Or maybe this way. I don't know. Badass. Yeah, that's the way. Not only are you controlling the drone via Wi-Fi with the iPhone or the iTouch like this here. See, you're controlling it with just this little device right here. Right here. Can you see it? I don't know. But yeah, you're controlling it with that right there. The cool thing about this also is that it utilizes augmented reality. And basically, for those of you who don't know, augmented reality is basically It's a picture frame of what you're actually viewing in the real world, but also on the screen it allows certain animated objects to pop up. Like in this case with the drone, it's also a video game which allows creatures and monsters to pop up on your iPod, which you have to kill, destroy, or what have you. I don't know. Yeah, basically, so that's really cool. And I'm really excited to see augmented reality being used in this type of process, which you're interacting physically with something and you're also using it as a video game, which is just awesome. It's incredible. And I really want to see this technology being utilized in a lot of other technologies. You know, who knows what the possibilities could be. Spread out. I'm Zach, and you've just been told.